Alright, this is just a continuation of the last one. Video cuts out 46 minutes. Alright, let's talk about Revelations and how we're talking about now and the battle of the souls now. And it makes me think that's why God's doing what He did and gave me what I did. In order to battle for your soul, who's going to believe who? You know, you're going to believe Devil Man and his story, or you're going to believe mine, my crazy story, you know. And I got nothing to gain from this. I truly got nothing to gain. The only thing I got gained from this is probably misery. You know, I'd be lucky if, you know, my death don't end badly or something. You know, I really fear for my life on a daily basis because of that. Or just wondering, you know, it's hard to live, you know, the American dream, like the song tells me, you know, where the American dream I'm supposed to be living in and sleeping in. You know, I'm not sleeping in the American dream. Every night I go to sleep, you know. This is on my mind, and there's songs about that. The memory remains until it sleeps. Just a few from Metallica. There's some other ones too that talk about it. But that's as far as Revelations. I mean, they're pretty much talking about that now. I mean, it's, you know, this is it. I mean, we're living it. You know, this is why Jesus keeps coming back. You know, and if He's got to keep coming back and doing what He's doing, then apparently you people got to come back and do what you got to do too. Because He ain't the only one that's got to keep coming back and doing this. So does everyone else. You know, it's what we're here for. That is the first step, the first level in order to gain a higher consciousness, in order to gain something better, in order to gain world peace, in order to gain a lot of things. You know, but is that ever going to happen in the world they created for us and with the people that are in power? You know, they are going to truly let go of that and truly let go of that crown that they don't have, you know, that nobody gave to them besides themselves. Will that ever happen? Only time will tell, right? Alright, let's go to some more songs and get through this. You know, these songs bring up topics and stuff I need to talk about. You know, these songs do a lot. You know, they tell my story, they tell Jesus' story, they tell what he had to go through, why he went through it, the battle between him, the voices, Devil Man, all that, you know. So, that's why these songs are so important. And a lot of those songs I talked about me proving who I am and why I am, I have in my book, and I have with the songs. I haven't gone over them yet in the sermons. I will. I was just going to do it when the songs came up, but I'm thinking I do need to make a sermon just about that. And I think I will. I'll do that as soon as I'm done with the Metallica songs. As soon as I'm done with the last Metallica song and I go into the White Zombie ones, that's when I'll do that. His songs talk more about why I did what I did, why I had to do what I do, and why it is the way it is. You know, and his songs will bring up that fact, and that's when I'll go over that and pick the songs that really relate to why I think I am who I am and why it happened. And that story, I'll tell it more for the people that didn't read the book or understand what I did tell you in some of my comments or my websites. It's a lot easier to understand someone on video sometimes, and you can get a lot more information off stuff like that sometimes. Alright, this is a song, Sad But True. Hey, I'm in your life. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm in your life. I'm the one who cares. This is God. You know, they betray. I'm your only true friend now. They'll betray. I'm forever there. I'm your dream. Make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. And it's true. Sad but true. It is. It really is. Just like my life. You know, he was there for me when I was doing all those bad things. That's probably why I got away with so much stuff. And, you know, Alien Ant Farm, Smooth Criminal. You know, the alien ant farm we live on, and the smooth criminal I was. And this was the reason. You know, I'm telling you why I did what I did and why I was able to get away with all that. And the song's telling you too. In your dream, mind astray, I'm your eyes while you're away. I'm your pain while you repay. You know it's sad but true. And what made me think of who Jesus is, why he had to endure what he did and, go through what he went through, A lot of it is because, he had to do what he had to do for God, the tool. But why did he get chosen? I said, God liked him. His mind was more like that, Maybe I'm wondering in the beginning, like before that happened, before this guy changed, and before I knew all that, like how did I learn? How did I learn to be like that? In the beginning. Oh, makes you wonder. Sad but true. You're my mask, you're my cover, you're my shelter. You're the one who's blamed. Self-explanatory. Do my work, do my scapegoat. Do my deeds, you're the one who's shamed. It's like they almost had to create this world where we fight to protect people and do that. It's like they almost had to create that for Jesus, in order for this to happen, in order for him to live. So if some flunky won't freaking come out here and kill him, or do this all over again, it only takes one person to mess it all up for everyone else. And then you gotta wait for him to do it again. Even if you did believe him, and you're gonna start teaching your kids that. You have a story to tell them. How's the world gonna look at you for believing that? Is everyone else gonna start believing it? And until we do, nothing's ever gonna change. We'll be lucky if we don't have to start over and they blow this place up again. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you must steal. I'm your pain when you can't feel. Sad but true. I think it just keeps going over and over and over. No, that's definitely there. The lyrics start here. Hate on your hate. Hate. You want love. Pay the price for nothing. Hey, on your life, I'm the one that took you there. I'm so tired of hearing that, man. Nothing's fair. Life ain't fair. Life ain't fair because that's the way they made it. It ain't because life ain't fair. Life ain't fair because we're living in devil man's world. That's the reason. You want to blame life. You blame the world you created. Hey, I'm your life and I no longer care. And God might have got to that point. I might get to the point where we're just tired of waiting. He's tired of caring. He's tired of trying. Especially when he knows we don't want to be any different. When he knows we're turning against him, or he knows we don't want to give up the power to him. Because King Nothing is having too damn good of a time up there, apparently. I'm your dream, make you real. I'm your eyes when you will steal. I'm your truth-telling lies. I'm your reasoned alibis. I'm inside, open your eyes. I'm you. That's what God's trying to tell us, man. He's us, no matter what you want to think. The killer in me is the killer in you, as the song says. Alright, next song. So the true, wherever I may roam, great favorite. Got a lot of good things in there. cat is lucky. I'm in the middle of a videotape. Cat keeps showing its face around here. Pissing me off, man. I had a litter of kitties underneath my house I had to deal with for a year. Took forever to get rid of them. Now he wants to come back and start again. Are you joking? Apparently he didn't learn. Alright. And with the... Oh man, sorry. Oh... I lost complete focus here now. Alright. Now I'm back. The road becomes my bride. And, you know, the road was my bride. You know, like a lot of things did happen on the road. And even now I gotta drive an hour to go anywhere. 2 hours if I really want to go somewhere. You know. And back in the day I dealt a lot across the states. Where I was driving all the time. Got me thinking a lot. That had me thinking a lot. I stripped of all but pride. So in her I do confide, and she keeps me satisfied. And the road becomes a bride. Satisfied wherever I may roam. I get a lot of good thinking done in that car, especially with the songs and stuff. Good playlist. And then the dust, throw it a crave. Only knowledge I was saved to a gain, you stay a slave. And with dust and throat I crave, knowledge will I save. Like I said, you know, knowledge is will I save, you know. Again, you stay a slave until we change, you know. We will always be their slave until we do change, until we do see what God is trying to do and what God wants us to do, not what they think. Not what they think that He wants us to do, or we fall in line and be good and we'll be okay and we'll get to the magical heaven. You know, just because that's what they told us. You know? That's not what God wants. God wants our state of mind to be there. God wants your actions and every thought you have to be with Him. To be, you know, would this be something that God would do? You know, He wants you to have Him in mind every decision you make, and none of us have that. I'm lucky if I have that on every thought. I do now, like more than ever, but still, you know, it's hard to even live in a world like that, you know, and be able to survive. You know, I can survive because of what happened to me. You know, other people, you know, they can't live like that. They're not going to be able to make that dollar that devil man needs them to make, you know, to live in the world that we created. And there goes your problem. There goes your problem of why we are the way we are, why we'll never get ahead, is because we're too busy trying to work for devil men and trying to act and fall in line according to them, you know. I mean, we're not trying to figure out why we're here or what we're doing here, or what life's about, or what we need to do in order not to come back here. Because nobody wants to come back to this place, man. And I don't understand why we're not trying to work for that. Because, you know, having a good job and a successful career and a beautiful wife ain't going to get you there. I'm telling you. It's not going to get you there if your state of mind ain't there. And what you had to do to get that. You know. A lot of things you probably didn't want to have to do. You know, and how's God going to be able to judge you? So He sends you back to do it again until we get it right, just like the song says. From comes up on my YouTube playlist all the time. I forgot. Wander in a magnifying ball, call me what you will. as you all have. Oh, but I'll take my time anywhere, free to speak my mind anywhere, and I'll redefine anywhere I roam, like I have, California, Indiana, to here. That's how it happened. And the earth becomes my throne. Earth becomes my throne. I adapt to the unknown. Under wandering stars I have grown. By myself but not alone. The earth becomes my throne. As you said, Jesus is here for us, and he's trying to get us to live for God, not live for us. You'll get your chance to live for yourself, but that's when you get the power to do that. You have the power to live for yourself now, but ask yourself, you don't even know what you're living for, or why you're living for it, or why are you even here. So that's what God wants you to learn and understand and see in this life. And when you see that is when you might be able to advance to whatever level is next from here. What level might that be? Who knows? Who knows? But a little fairy tale they come up with, heaven and hell, man. It just doesn't. It doesn't make sense when you look at the lives we're living here and how the animals, if all that, how your soul has to go through that, or if you mess up, you end up being an animal. And then you got to make it back to this level. If that's the levels we see, then you would figure maybe the next level is some kind of where you do become the light. In Ancient Aliens, they become about how we're trying to become the light. Well, that's how you become the light. You're not trying to do it physically here, God's going to do it for you one day. Maybe the aliens can't wait, or maybe they know, that if God gets a hold of them, they ain't going to be able to see that light anytime soon. And maybe they are trying to do it here physically and break through the other side and get through there. But good Lord, I don't think it's ever going to happen. You're going to go find God, hunt him down, and battle it out. Are you joking? That don't make no sense. Adapt to the unknown under the wandering stars I have grown. The stars, the aliens, I have grown. I have found out who I really am, not who they wanted me to be. They try and get everyone else to be when they can't figure out what's wrong with you. They just bake you whoever they think you are. Not like they really care. Apparently it's entertainment for them. By myself, but not alone. Because I got God with me, helping me. Because I wouldn't have been able to do it by myself. Ask no one. I ask no one. And my tires are serving clean. Less I have, more I gain. Off the beaten path out of rain. The way I live my life. I said the tires are clean. Ask anyone that knows me. I ain't got no tires. They're all clean if they are. Over, wonder, no matter, yeah, you will. But I'll take my time anywhere, free to speak my mind anywhere, and I'll never mind anywhere. As I live my life, I'll never mind anywhere. You guys mind me. You guys bother me. Always. You've always bothered Jesus. And then when he comes down there, you guys freaking kill him. Amazing. Effing amazing. Oh, man. Time anywhere, free to speak my mind anywhere. First Amendment. And I'll take my fire anywhere, is what I found. Head is home, and that's right. it's just I think it's repeating itself. Alright, enough about that song. Let's go into Rome, Seek and Destroy. One of the early ones. This song theme is about seek and destroy, how they seek out Jesus because they got to find out, which one he is. Because, apparently they ain't got a clue in hell, even when he does have an SSI number with his birth date in it. I still couldn't have figured it out. So, they have to seek him out, and after they seek him out, they usually kill him. And God gave you a song for that one. Here it is. We're looking for you to start up a fight. There's an evil feeling in our brains, but it's nothing new. It drives us insane. And I think a lot of the reason that evil feeling is in our brains is because of the history we had, the lives we had. If we keep repeating our same lives and stuff for the last 13 billion years and we went through the hell that devil man has dished out for us, we're going to have a little fucked up people, and why people are so messed up, their past lives, that stuff sticks with you. Like they say, we're part of the universe and everything's got a history, Well, if you lived a terrible life, in your next life you might not come out so perfect and so ordinary like some of these people do, like some of these, people and their cliques, how they get along with people so well, Maybe their lives were good in the past and they're the higher ups and Romans and the ones that have control of things and telling you what is and what ain't. And that's why they get along and socialize with people so well, because they've been doing it for 13 billion years, And the other ones, we didn't have it so good. Or maybe we weren't around, we were only around when God needed us to be around. And God called on us to come back down here and help civilization. That's why you got good people in the world trying to do good. But, you got devil man keeping us down and dragging us around. As Hell's Bells tells you. Hiding you will pay, dying 1,000 deaths. Running on our way, hiding you will pay, dying 1,000 deaths. Searching. I don't know how much meaning this song really has. This is the first time I think I went through the lyrics. There's always a theme of the song, seek and destroy. You'll be dying 1,000 deaths. Kind of made me think if they do kill Jesus this time, that it might be 100,000 years before he comes back again. And it might be that long before it happens again. 100,000 years, those people might not be nothing when you travel around at the speed of light. But maybe that's why it says 1,000 deaths. It might be 1,000 deaths for them too. Who knows? Who knows, man? It's just the reason I like this song. Yeah, it's what they've always done to Jesus. They seeked him out, then they destroyed him. Makes you wonder why. Doesn't make you wonder. I know why. People are evil. Goddamn evil. Welcome Home, Sanitarium. Another great song that welcomes home Jesus to the sanitarium they created for him. Welcome to where time stands still, no one leaves and no one will. Time stands still because we haven't gone anywhere. 13 billion years, we're still sitting here scraping at the first level, trying to get past it and trying to figure out what we're doing, eh? Right, Devil Moon? Moon is full, never seems to change, just labeled mentally deranged. And that's what they do, you know? That's what they do when you don't fall in line or take the land of dreams. They give you the opportunity. You know, like I put in one of my posts on 311 on Life, you know, one of the first ones were the ant colony. You know, if one of the ants don't fall in line, they pull at it in every direction until it does. You know, that's what they did with me. And then when that don't happen, they just label you mentally deranged and retarded. You know, they tried to do that with me. They tried to make me mentally deranged and retarded. As I said, I ended up in the mental home 6 times. That was the reason. Every time was because of them. I ain't crazy. You know, I ain't got one thought crazy me in me. It's because of them. You know, they took me there. They brought me to that point. Insanity. You know, what they did. And it makes me think that's why a lot of people are the way they are. It's them messing with us. You know, and you just don't know it. You know, it took me a while to figure that out. All this. You know, and if I was any weaker, I would have been mentally deranged. Would have lost reality. Dream the same thing every night. I see our freedom in my sight. You know, as I said, I dream this every night. No locked doors, no windows barred, no things to make my brain seem scarred. Sleep, my friend, and you will see the dream's my reality. And you may not see it now, you may not see it tomorrow, but eventually you will see this is the truth, and this is reality. Is what I'm telling you. That's the real world and the real reality and the real reason for life is what I'm telling you here. And one day it will become reality, but what day will that be? Only time will tell. You know, whenever the people that are in D will give up their king nothing crown. Probably be never, eh? They keep me locked up in this cage because they can't see why my brain says rage. Sanitarium. Welcome home. Leave me be. You know, that's what I kept telling them too. You know, leave me be and I'll show them why this was real, why I am who I am. There's another song that talks about that over in the mountain. You know, I told you that plenty of times. You know, I mean, that's what it was. It was a sanitarium for 13 years. Build my fear out there. What can I breathe? Open air. Whisper things into my brain, assuring me that I'm insane. You know, they did that too. You know, they think our heads are in their hands, but violent use brings violent plans. Keep him tired. It makes him well. He's getting better. Can't you tell? Keep him tired. It makes him well. Can't you tell? And that's why they would keep you up night after night after night, you know, to wear you down, to break you. They did that many times. Not just once or twice. A lot of times. More than can they keep us in. Listen, damn it, we will win. They see it right, they see it well, but they think this will save us from our hell. You know. You know, that's funny because, you know, the lies and world they created around them, if they keep it like that, and you can't tell them any different, that's why those people don't want to listen to you, because they don't want to know anything different, because if they find out something different, it's going to be hard for them to sleep at night and consciously and all that, you know, until they forget about it. You know, that's why a lot of the reason why they don't want to hear nothing, because they don't want to hear something different, you know, and think something's going to save them from their hell that they created for themselves and shit, you know, living in La La Land, you know, the fairy tale they created. Sanitarium, just leave me be. Just leave me alone. You're living on, natives getting restless now, mutiny in the air, got some death to do. we were living on, as I said. Why? You know why. Native's getting restless now. Yeah, that's everyone else. Mutiny in there because of this. Got some death to do. Because apparently that's the only thing we know and how to win. Is just kill the people who don't believe in what you believe in. Make the world what you want it to be. I don't know what they're doing. And even Trump's trying to do that now, man. Trying to revert us back to that way of thinking, Get rid of the people that don't think his way. Get rid of the people that don't act his way. Get him out of here. Yeah, that's funny. Mary stares back hard. Kill is such a friendly word. Seems the only way for reaching out again. And another reason why I've done so much of the reason, or why I've done what I did. It seems the only way for reaching out again. I had to take it to that level. I had to take it to their level. And their level is life and death. That's the only level they know. And kill is such a friendly word. Yeah, it is. It is in the world we live in. So that's the reason for a lot of the other things that happened the way they did. It had to come to that. And it's the only way they start to listen. It's the only time they will listen. Alright. That was pretty much the end of that song. Uh, 2x4, King Nothing, I Disappear. 2x4, the song about the voices and how I can't hear you. Let's check it out real quick. Make you shake. Make you shake you, take you. I'm gonna be the one who breaks you. Put the screws to you. Yeah, my way, yeah. Come on, come on. Come on and make my day. Got some hell to pay. I steal your thunder. The joy of violent movement pulls you under. The joy of violent movement. Bite the bullet well hard, yeah. I die harder. So go too far. Yeah, it just talks about how Jesus is willing to take it farther than they are, apparently. I can't hear you talking to me. I can't hear you talking to me because they're always talking to me in my head, whispering little voices. Where are they? Who are they? Won't you post up and say something? Instead of trying to make me mentally deranged in my head. What do you really got to tell me? And during the 13 years, they didn't. It wasn't much. Told me anything. The most they told me was animal theory. It's like, oh, they knew everything because they knew our souls, could go to animals and go to here, and that's how they found out God was real. And, how do you think they found that out? through the hell they have lived, because they turned their eye against God and shit, And God had to show them somehow, and when they did find out that way, that's when all hell broke loose. almost makes me think this time, you know, when Jesus is going to come down and tell him some stuff of like, oh, we already know all that. You know, trying to make him look stupid or ignorant or God knows what, you know. Probably would have if it wasn't for all these songs, you know. Or I just would have stayed here being silent. Like I posted on that one video from American Dad, you know, where the alien had my mouth tied and I'm looking across and the radio was over there and it said Morse God. Amazing, you know, amazing how I can find stuff on TV to relate my story in a matter of 5 seconds. Just amazing how it was produced and made, you know, like that was all set up by God too. There's many, many things which I will go over. I will go over my wall, my post, and what they mean in more depth on some of these sermons as soon as I get through the Metallica and White Zombie. After that, I'll go over some of the posts. I'm trying to keep it interesting here to where I'm not repeating myself too much. You know, a lot of these songs just repeat itself and they go into the same thing or talk and sing about the same thing just more directly. You know, you don't have to interpret it. It's just telling you directly. You know, these Metallica songs, you kind of... Some of them are direct. But some of them, I mean, you're gonna have to know what I'm talking about, understand my story and my theory. They understand this. You know, I'm gonna shake you. I'm the one who breaks you. It's just repeating itself. This one didn't have too much meaning for me, besides, you know, I can't hear you, are you talking to me? You know. And the whole time I kept wondering that, you know, are they talking to me? Who are they? Time to meet my Lord. Don't take no more. Come on, man. Don't take no more. Talk to you by 4. I mean, there's not too much stock in that song. Just for the fact that, you know, the voices were talking to me this whole time. I liked it. I Disappear. That one was a good one. I added it after the book. The artwork was good too. They made it for Mission Impossible. And if you look at my story, Jesus is Mission Impossible because he's never succeeded. So it's Mission Impossible. And I Disappear kind of sings about that too. Go over it real quick. Turn the page. You don't want to turn the page. Alright, let's go back. As I said, Mission Impossible. So I thought that was pretty funny. And there's a lot of these songs that do have artwork correlating with the song and my theory about this. As you'll see when we go over them. Hey, hey, here I go now. Here I go into new days. I'm pain, I'm hope, I'm suffer. Here we go into new days. Not yet. We haven't gone into the new days yet. Mission Impossible was wondering if we are. It'll take another 100,000 years. Hey, ain't no mercy. mercy, ain't no mercy there for me. Pain on hope on suffer. Come on. Got something good in here. Do you bury me when I'm gone? Do you teach me while I'm here? Just as soon as I belong, and then it's time I disappear. And there's many songs that say that. As soon as I belong, it's time for me to disappear. There's another song that sings about that. When I went down that road, I'm pain, I'm hope, I'm suffering. Hey, I went down that road. Definitely did. Went down the road, I had no idea it was going to lead me far down that rabbit hole. A rabbit hole I couldn't quit falling into, I'll tell you that. I mean, pretty much that's what this song, you know, do you bury me when I'm here, do you teach me while I'm here, just as soon as I belong, it's time I disappear. It doesn't sing about much more. I mean, even going to new days and pain and suffering, I mean, that's pretty much what the song was about. So, I was about into that. There's one more before I'm gonna end it. Nothing else matters. It's not on any list I put. It was on one of my posts on Facebook. I just never listed it anywhere. Oh, nothing else matters. He said you know, well, they wrote all these songs for another reason besides the reason I'm giving you. This one was apparently for his wife, but there's a lot of things in there that don't make sense with the correlation of that, though. Makes more sense with my theory, I'll tell you that. So close, no matter how far. Couldn't be much more from the heart. Especially my story. I couldn't have made it any more. We're trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. So, I mean, the thing with this song is pretty much, you know, me, my story, and nothing else matters, you know. And this song kind of describes that, you know, all these words, I don't say nothing else matters. Don't just say. Trust I seek and I find in you every day for something new. Every day I found something new. Be able to make this more and more real. Open the mind for a different view and nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do, never cared for what they know, but I know. Like I said, I never cared for the way you guys live, never cared for what you guys know. And like it says, but I know. And now I know why. So close, no matter how far, could it be much more from the heart. And like the song from 311 says, all mixed up. You know, like I said, I was all mixed up until I found out why this was the way it was and why I was the way I was. You know, I had to figure it out. And for anybody, that's quite a task. Put on anybody. So this song is kind of telling you how the story, you know, is playing out. I'm gonna jump ahead. Never open myself this way. Life is ours. We live it our way. These words I don't just say. And in my book, you know, I've opened myself in any way, in every way I could. You know, life is ours. We live it our way. You know, God did give life to us to live it our way, but if we're living it wrong, you ever think we're going to get better? We're not. You know, that's why he sends down Jesus, the tool, whoever we want to call him, to come down here and set it straight. You know, to let us know that we're standing still. We're standing still, and, you know, we haven't done anything, moved up. You know, and teaching, we're not teaching our kids anything. I mean, what are you teaching your kids, you know, really? And then half of them don't believe in the story you told them, even if you did tell them that story, you know? Just like me. You know, you see through the BS.